Welcome to another live stream. Yo, every time we start this shit, I just be so damn excited. But welcome to number 11. I hope you all are excited, having a good week, right? It's Tuesday. It feel like fucking Monday, right? Like, holy shit. I went to work today like, damn, is it Friday? And unfortunately, whenever I feel like that, it's never Friday. But I hope everybody's having a good time. I got some really good subjects, some really good topics for us, some really good stuff for us to talk about. Some really good topics. I'm going to give everybody a minute to populate, man. Jam out to the instrumental. Shout out to my boy Skinny for producing this. The Icons. My boy Steve-O Beats. Back when I was a rapper, that used to be my crew. Still my crew, but you know, back in the day when I was really in the streets of rapping, that's what I was on. All right, y'all. Put this shit down. But welcome. Hope everybody is ready to have a couple laughs. I have hella topics. It's been a really slow week. All right? It's been a really slow weekend, actually. Not a lot has been going on. Not too much has been happening. It's kind of annoying. I've been having to find like so many things to try and talk about, but I really got some good ones. Hold on, y'all. I got all these fucking Streamlab shits going on. Hold up. Okay. All right. Trying to get it right. Hopefully my volume sounds good. I'm just gonna adjust it because last stream I did notice that there was like this freaking lag. So we're gonna see if this does anything. Let me know in the chat. Nah, see, I don't like that. I'd rather have none. I'd rather just not fuck with it at all and just ride out like this. Pause. But yeah, man, it's been a pretty boring weekend. Really couldn't find anything worth talking about. Really had to wait until Tuesday to get some updates. And thankfully, last night, there was a very sad topic. It's going to be our first topic. So damn sad. I couldn't believe this happened. I went to sleep thinking about this, pondering the madness of what this really means. It's very sad. Seriously, it's very sad. Give everybody a minute, man. I know it takes some people a couple minutes to get them noties, to get them notifications, man. All right, Cameron, we need you to be clear and concise out this hoe. All right, maybe I need to get a little closer. Nope, this way. All right. Welcome, guys. Yeah, sign into chat. No. Don't do that now. Don't worry about that right now. I don't want to interrupt the live stream. All right, guys. You know I don't like to wait too long. It's already been 4 minutes. We're going to jump off into this shit, you heard? Damn, so my camera is a little this way. All right. No, that's cool. I can work with that. All right, guys. So in today's stream, we're going to be talking about a couple thing-a-langs, okay? Got some funny, got some heartfelt shit, got some entertainment shit, got some movie shit, got some TikToker shit. Look, you know I got a lot of shit going on, all right? So let's go ahead and start with this because it is the most prevalent thing going on in the world right now. God, I've been thinking about this all damn day. Oh, man, I really been thinking about this shit all day. Let's go ahead and make me smaller. We always go through this, don't we, chat? I'm always too big. Pause. Nah. We ain't gonna pause that. All right, guys. Here we go. Titanic submarine used to take tourists to the wreck goes myths. Here we go. Already starting with the bullshit. All right. Let's get them jitters on out of here. Let's take a little sip. All right, here we go. All right, Titanic submarine used to take tourists to the actual wreck goes missing with 5 people on board. Guys, holy shit. According to the BBC News, a massive search and rescue operation is underway in the mid-Atlantic after a tourist submarine went missing during a dive to Titanic's wreck on Sunday. All right, everybody, if you do not know, the Titanic sank back in April 14th, 1990. Oof, you thought I was going to know. It ain't 90. My sister's birthday is on April 14th. That's how I always remember it. But anywho, so from what it seems, all right, we have this submarine over here to the right of the screen. And apparently this submarine is not certified. It's not like some sort of excursion that you can go do as a normal person. It is damn near like a test, all right? It's something that they're just working on, trying to get functioning properly, right? Or just like not even functioning properly, but they've just been doing tests on this shit. So apparently this submarine went down on Sunday night or Sunday morning. Yeah, Sunday morning, this submarine goes down and it doesn't come up. God, I can't even believe that. So I got some information on this topic, okay? So not only did this thing disappear, okay, this submarine, but the Titanic tourist submarine that went missing was controlled by a Logitech gaming controller. All right. You gotta be playing with me. You gotta be effing around here, man. You're telling me that this submarine is controlled by this computer remote that you could buy at a gas station? That's what you're telling me right now? This shit looks like something you get at GameStop for the freebie when you buy a used game. And look at the size of this actual submarine. I mean, take a look. He has to literally sit Indian style, okay, crisscross applesauce, and he's in this tube. Now, you would think that the submarine would have some sort of seating. It would have a cockpit. It would have the front dome bubble of glass, and you can see absolutely not. This is a pressurized cylinder, okay, with cameras all around the exterior. And if you see right behind this gentleman, who I think is the CEO of this shit, on that screen is where you actually see what's in front of you, okay? And he has the controls literally in his hand into his left and right, okay? Now, these people went down with about 96 hours worth of air for up to 5 people. There are 3 people on board, and each ticket for each person cost $250,000, which is $250,000. So, as you can see in this photo, this is what these people are going or went down in. Now, the story or what they have suspected or speculated is that, okay, the Titanic is sitting 12,000 feet under the sea, okay? So 12,000 feet ain't no damn joke, okay? I think that is probably, like, there's no ship or submarine that is built that could go that deep down like a 5-man crew, right? Nothing is built for that depth. Anywho, they lost signal with the damn crew 12,000 feet and right above the Titanic. So these people lost comms, and they said that it's not something abnormal to lose comms. I mean, these people are submerging themselves extremely deep into the ocean, right? They at times lose communications with the submarine, but these people have been lost for a whole day, the entire day. They still have not been found, and it's Tuesday. Okay, now I want to say about 5 hours ago, they had roughly 40 hours of reserve air left in their submarine. Guys, I just want you to think about this for a minute. Just ponder with me. Think about this. Imagine that you're going on a submarine. You're about to go see the Titanic. First of all, they have VR things that can send you to see the Titanic, okay? You don't have to literally go down to visit it. Would it be extremely dope and a sight to see? Hell yeah, I would love to see the Titanic, you know, in real life, and actually see where fucking Rose and Jack, you know, had sex on the car or something like that. Yeah, I would love to see that cool ass shit, you know what I'm saying? The violin floating in the fucking whims. That would be dope. But these people paid a lot of money to see something really cool. And you know what? Thinking about it, looking at this submarine, I don't see any windows. So are they only seeing this through the monitor? Like, look at the photo. There's no window. I can't see inside of this vessel. Wow, leads me to believe that they're going down so deep to look through a freaking monitor. I got more info. Come on, check me out. Check me out. All right, yeah, like I said, man, this was probably about 2 o'clock. Around 2 o'clock, the Titanic tourist sub, wow, that's a fucking tongue twister, that is missing had about 40 hours of breathable air left. And that was for a set of 5 people, right? A crew of 5. And they only had a crew of 4 people. So they might have a little bit more oxygen. The twist about this submarine, guys, is that not only is it lost right now, and it's 12,000 feet below the surface, it can only be opened from the outside. You cannot open this submarine. Like, they can't just burst through the fucking surface of the water, breach, and just pop the top and hell no. No, they got to pop up, breach, and hope that these people are close enough to, maybe it takes 2 minutes, 3 minutes to remove them from this. But God, I just don't even understand why someone would want to get trapped inside of this thing, to go down to the deepest part of the ocean to see the Titanic. Like, watch the movie, for fuck's sake. You know, Google some photos. These people have to be billionaires, you know, to be able to spend $250,000 on a ticket to go underneath the ocean to look at the Titanic, guys. So fucking incredible. I can't believe that these people, I hope they get caught. Like, I haven't been able to stop thinking about what these people are doing right now. I was driving home like, God, there's somebody, these people are trapped in a submarine right now. You know, everybody's here chit-chatting, having a good day, and there's people trapped in a motherfucking submarine right now. And I looked up, honestly, what happens when you lose oxygen, right? So between 30 and 180 seconds of oxygen deprivation, you may lose consciousness. Now, this is a good thing. This is what I feel isn't the worst about their scenario. Yeah, they're going to go stir crazy in there and probably lose oxygen quicker if they're panicking, but they will pass out. Essentially, they're going to just take a little nap and never wake up from it unless they get saved, okay? At the 1 minute mark, brain cells begin to die. At the 3 minute mark, neurons suffer more extensive damage and lasting brain damage becomes more likely. At 5 minutes, death becomes imminent. Whoo! Holy. That's sad. That's sad to hear. That's so sad to hear. So you can survive up to maybe a minute with no oxygen, okay? But the second you pass that 3 minute mark, you're going to suffer extensive brain damage, okay? So these people, I hope, are keeping their cool. I hope they're able to not go too crazy in that submarine, even though I know I would be, they would have to knock my ass out because I'm going to be itching and scratching. They're going to have to put me to sleep. There's no way I'm going to be able to be in this small ass container of a submarine driven by a joystick controller. I don't know what is crazier, that they trusted this guy with this Logitech remote to go and control them into this fucking ocean, or that they agreed to be strapped into this barrel and go down into the bottom of the ocean. Yo, welcome, chat. Welcome. Yeah, no, that's insane. And I don't know neither, if you're in a submarine and you go up to the surface, do you have to decompress? I know when you're scuba diving, or if you're free diving in the ocean, I know that you have to decompress or you're going to get the suds, you know. But maybe, I don't know, if you're in a submarine and it's pressurized as of the pressure that's above the sea level and you go down, would you keep that pressure? I'm not sure, okay? Like, I'm not 100% sure, but I would find comfort in knowing that I'm going to fall asleep and not wake up, because I couldn't remember. I couldn't imagine this shit, guys. Like, there's people literally right now stuck in this shit, literally right now. Yeah, they actually said that they could possibly be stuck in the wreckage of the Titanic. Like, what? I think a fucking megalodon got them. A fucking megalodon got them. Yo, I've been seeing a lot of megalodon shit on TikTok. It ain't coming from nowhere, all right? A lot of ocean activity. And I don't know how many trips these people have made to the bottom of the Titanic, you know? It does sound like a fucking movie, to be real. It sounds like something that could be an entire film. This guy with the silly controller. Yo, the second I would have seen his stupid setup. Like, he has his monitors on like a mount for your wall in a submarine. Bro, how does this sound amazing? Look at the photo. There's no windows on the submarine. So what are they all peeping through that front port, or are they looking through are they looking at the monitors? I actually saw a YouTube video of this guy on an interview with a news station, and he was showing them around, and they were like, yo, a lot of this shit is jerry-rigged. They told him straight up, oh, yo, like, there's a lot of this shit that you're just building and tacking on to the submarine, like, that you know, maybe you should pay for it and shit. And he was like, nah, everything has been made. We work with NASA. We work with the University of, like, North Carolina, he said, or something. And he's like, yo, you know, everything has been literally sealed up, like the whole thing. But he said, yeah, there's some shit that we will make on our own that will service a purpose. But damn, these guys are running out of air, guys. Literally. Bro, there's a yo, shout out to Preferred Streams too. But there's actually a VR thing, bro, that you can go and look at the Titanic, and it looks just like as if they took the water out of the ocean. So it's like you get to look at it, and it's not in the dark ocean. It's pretty cool. But it's not a homemade sub, right? It's not a homemade sub, but this guy made the sub at home. Right? Like, it's not a homemade sub, but he made the sub at home. And it like, this isn't something that's I don't know how you could say this shit. Like, it's not stamped and approved by the FDA. You know what I mean? Like, that's not the right terminology, but like, this isn't solidified, and it's something like the CEO has just created, and people are, it's like tests. They're doing tests and seeing if it can go down, but they charged people $250,000. They charged people $250,000 to be a passenger aboard, and you have to sit. You have to sit just like this guy is sitting. Okay, everyone else has to sit just like that, and the tour is 8 hours long. There's a toilet in that bitch. Yo, I'm not kidding. This is wild. There's a toilet in there, like a little potty hole, literally. And the tour lasts 8 hours, and they went missing an hour and a half into the doggone tour. So an hour and a half into this shit, lost comms, and right above the Titanic as well. Bro, I'm dead too. I don't want to make jokes, but yeah, I'm dead too. I'm dead. I can't believe it. I would never have agreed. Man. I honestly didn't even know people can go. I didn't even know this was a thing. On God. I didn't even know people could or wanted to or had the possibility or capability. I mean, we did see in the Titanic movie, these people did go down, right? In the movie, they did go down there. Yeah, it's been 3 days. I think they probably have like 30 to 25 hours of air left over, for real. Like, they gotta be pushing the boundary at this point, because it just don't make no damn sense. Goddamn spam. That's a good question. I don't think that it's restricted, but the accessibility of it wouldn't need to like deem it restricted. You know what I mean? Because it's not like you could just hop into a boat and free dive, bro. That's 12,000 feet. I think that there was a in 1970 something, there was an expedition where this submarine went down, and they went up to like, I don't know, I think it was 12,000 feet, but it could have not been. And the thing too is that they don't even know where they are. So even fucking if we can find them, like, it's just all these possibilities. There's too many. It's too many variables. You know what I'm saying? Like, if there isn't another vessel that could go that deep, they're fucked. Right? They should have made 2 of these fucking submarines. Not just one. They should have made 2 just in case. But in the video, he also said that the submarine has like a backup system, and it will rise up to the top. He said we could lose functionality in the whole submarine, but like we'll be safe inside. Like, my dude, I don't want to be just safe on the inside. I want to survive, right? I can't believe this shit. It's going to be restricted now. Now people aren't going to be able to just build submarines and do tours. You feel me? Like, now that's going to be a thing because of this. This fucking very, very sad. This very sad shit. Goes missing. I can't believe it. What do you guys think, man? You want to be lost down here at sea? Hell no. Like, I don't even want to play. It's probably like one of my worst fears in life is to be trapped underwater, or like, I don't really have claustrophobia, but who wouldn't have fucking claustrophobia in this shit? And the people that are down there are like billionaire family kids, you know, like people that have a lot of money. So that's why all these resources are being pulled in, because these aren't just like regular broke people out in the Bahamas getting ate off a fucking boat from sharks. You know what I mean? Like, this is money. There's money behind this shit. So we're going to see, man. I hope that these people make it out. I hope we find them. Like Prefer said in the chat, it's been 3 days. Oh, man, it's been 3 days. I honestly don't know what you could do. I honestly don't know. With all the money people have, people ruin stuff like this. It's sad, but no one should be allowed to go there. It's actively breaking away, and the seafloor has claimed it now. Only God knows the sea life. Man, I couldn't agree with you more, chat. I couldn't agree with you more. Like you said, people are going to fuck it up, and now they're going to have... But you know what? We don't even have much of the ocean surveyed anyway. You feel me, bro? Like, we don't really know what's down there as it is. How are we going to stop people from doing that? From creating a submarine and entering at any point of the ocean? You feel me? Like, you could come in through the north, the south, the west. Like, I don't know. But this isn't something I feel people are going to make a trend of, right? We're not going to see a fucking growth in people creating home-built submarines to go down there. Like you said, man, the seafloor has claimed the Titanic and has claimed this ship. And you know that scene in Titanic when Jack wakes up and he's on the boat? He's on the Titanic after it sank, and the ship is beautiful. And we're like, oh, he died. Yo, these people are going to wake up walking on that damn Titanic ship straight up. And they're going to be like, hell no. Like, God. I don't mean to joke, but God. Que bobo. Oh, man. Or it could be like Mount Everest. The frozen dead are stuck on the mountain. The mountain has claimed them now. Oh, man. You must be in my in my search history, brother, because I definitely just saw a video about this same exact shit. There's hella frozen dead bodies along Mount Everest, and you have to like walk by these bodies as you're climbing up. There's a famous guy called like Blue Boots who's in like a very like not famous pose, but he's on the when you climb up Mount Everest, he's up there. I don't know how I fucking know that, but like I said, I watched the video. But God, this shit's sad, man. Let's pray for these people. Let's hope they get the fuck out of there. Let's hope they get out of here. How do I move this chat box? This is cool. I like the chat box, but it needs to get the fuck out of the way. Cool. Cool. All right, guys, we're gonna move on from this topic, okay? Because it's sad. Green boots, yeah, it's green boots. All right, everyone. Let me get my fucking words out my mouth. All right, so we're gonna move on to a little more light of a topic. I actually find this to be interesting. All right, if you're into hip hop, if you're into any hip hop beefs or rap movies and all this shit, music videos, look, you know that there's been a lot of tension in the Migos ever since Takeoff died, right? He was shot and killed last year, I think last year or the beginning of this year. You know, I'm not 100% sure, but he lost his life to gun violence. And these two have been beefing about it ever since, okay? They were actually beefing beforehand. I'm not going to get into all this shit because I'm not here to be like hip-hop beefing and shit. Nobody really knows why they were beefing, but for the past couple months, they've been having their issues. It's been a little public, but for the most part, they've kept it hush-hush. I'm happy to see this duo come together because there is no longer a trio. Rest in peace to Takeoff. But I do like that they came together for his birthday to, you know, have a nice vigil for him and celebrate his life out in Atlanta. I love the Migos. I grew up listening to the Migos and Gucci Mane and Lil Boosie and Camouflage from the real South, okay? We literally, like, I didn't know what a bando was. We didn't call it that, but, like, I'm from Georgia where lingo gets created on a everyday basis, right? We have so much different words for shit. I think that's why I'm, like, always giving people nicknames. I'm always nicknaming people and shit because I think it's funny. But, yeah, it made me really happy to see these two together. I hope that they can put their differences aside for real and make some good music and get back to their brotherhood, their camaraderie. A lot of groups don't make it in the industry, okay? Destiny's Child, Backstreet Boys, NSYNC. I honestly don't know any group that's still together other than like those Asians. Fuck. What's their names? Behind the scenes? No. BTS. I don't know. Maybe it is behind the scenes. I don't fucking know. But yeah, like this type of shit, this camaraderie doesn't really make it through in the industry because of all the money and all of the ego. But I am so happy to see these two come together. What do you guys think, man? Are you happy to see Offset and Quavo come together? Pause. But I am happy to see them actually celebrate the life of their brother, their best friend. And I hope that, man, they get some good music going on. We get some Offset and Quavo, just like he did Unk and Few. All right? But shout out to the Migos. And shout out to Atlanta. Shout out to everybody out here representing Takeoff. Rest in peace. Every time I hear a verse from Takeoff, Mama, I'll be like, no. It's so sad. It's so damn sad, man. All right, moving on. Moving on. That's it. All right. Enough about that. No more. Okay, guys. This is a pretty cool movie right here. New cool trailer. All right. The Hunter images. Okay, so, all right. For those of you who don't know, there is a brand new movie coming out on the Marvel side of like Fox and shit, where Venom and Morbius are from, and whatever other little stupid Marvel movies that they make. But in this one, we're gonna have Kraven the Hunter. He is one of Spider-Man's most formidable villains. I'm not gonna go too crazy with the nerd talk in the comic book lore, but this guy is a great villain. He was very infatuated with killing Spider-Man. I watched the trailer for this, and it doesn't really excite me too much. Someone's at the front though. It doesn't really excite me too much. To be 100% honest, a lot of these movies that Fox makes in the Marvel realm, they don't really hit. Okay, Venom wasn't great. Okay, Morbius was all right. So I don't really know what to call it on this one. We got Russell Crowe playing his father. He was just in not Guardians of the Galaxy. He was in that Thor movie and he played Zeus. But in this movie, he's gonna be Kraven the Hunter's father. And man, I don't know, man. I'm looking forward to seeing it at home. Okay, ain't nobody gonna pay no fucking money to go watch Kraven the Hunter. I do appreciate the development of the villains. Okay, I guess if you're looking at it like that, right? This Marvel Studios is creating this line of villains. Wow, they've got Venom, they've got Morbius, and they're not really villains. And Deadpool, actually, they're more anti-heroes. Oh, I like this. I'm coming up with this shit in my brain right now as we talking. Like, shit's connecting. It's making sense. They're creating a line of villain anti-heroes that we like. It's not just like we have a superhero movie and then like we don't like the villain. In this line of Marvel Studios, it seems like they're creating this extremely interesting bunch of villains. Okay, Morbius wasn't bad, and Kraven the Hunter seems to be an anti-hero. He's trying to not avenge, but kind of like fix what his father is fucking up out here in the world. Okay, and in the cartoon, he drinks this. Not the cartoon. In the comic books, he drinks some fucking drink, and then he becomes like in tune with animals. And in this movie, he is in tune with animals, right? Like he can look through an eagle's eye and shit, and you know, like get the senses from other animals out and about. So it looks pretty okay. He's trying to avenge his mother's death or some shit. But what do you guys think? Are you excited to watch this movie, Kraven the Hunter? I think it might be pretty good. It might be like a 7 or an 8. It's not going to be a damn 10. I'm going to tell you that right now. This movie ain't going to slap like that. But I'm definitely going to watch it when it comes out. I'm sure it's going to be on, not Fire Stick. Yeah, I'm sure it's going to be on a Fire Stick like 2 days after it comes out in the movie theater because it's not going to be that fantastic. Straight up. I'm actually going to zoom in a bit. Yeah. All right. Maybe make my light a little brighter. There we go. Yo, I fuck with this shit. It's like between stories. It's like off time. Let's take a break, chat. What's going on? I want to hear something new. I don't want to see just my nigga preferred in the comments. I want to see some more action. That's what I want to see. I got a couple more stories, but it ain't too much, man. It's been a slow-ass week. It's been so damn slow. Here's our first look at the upcoming Netflix series, Avatar: The Last Airbender. Woo! All right, Netflix. You're either going to do better than what we had before, or you're going to take an even bigger dump on our dreams and our admiration for Aang, okay? The last movie, it gets so much criticism, and people really hated that movie. I thought that it was a pretty good depiction of the characters. The storyline was terrible, okay? The storyline was terrible. Right. It's like 3 people like, say something. Say something. 3 lurkers. But I didn't like in that movie how they skipped over a lot of the different scenes, how Aang and his gang of his friends take over the different kingdoms, right? That's where a lot of the story comes from and where a lot of that excitement came from when I watched this show, this cartoon. Would you consider Avatar: The Last Airbender an anime? I wonder, is this an anime or is it like a comic? Is it a cartoon? It'd be good to look at. I know that they have books about it, but do they have mangas? If you guys don't know, a manga is like a Japanese comic book that you read backwards, right? Like you don't go front to back, you go back to front. But you don't do that when you wipe, right, ladies? No, I'm just bullshitting. But I did enjoy that depiction of the characters, and but people clown that shit, man. Look, as long as you guys give it a good go, and you really try to make these characters connect with us, the audience, I'm happy with it, man. Who doesn't want to see Avatar: The Last Airbender, especially with today's level of CGI? Come on now, this shit'll be phenomenal. This shit'll be phenomenal. I don't remember the girl's name, but I know this is Aang, and the fire guy is Zuko. I can't remember the brother and sister's name to save my life, but I always loved this cartoon. I literally remember watching it when Netflix started becoming a thing. No, I'm lying. My cousin had a hard drive full of every season, and I remember we sat down one weekend and we watched everything. Because I had only seen bits and pieces, but always admired the show. So when I watched every season, I really fell in love with this shit. I was like, wow, this is incredible. You know, I seriously was like, damn, this is the greatest show I've ever seen. With the elemental bending of fire and rock or earth and water, and the way that they do this shit is so smooth, and it's like very majestic. That may not be the right word, but you know, it just really carried over well from cartoon, you know, to the audience, right? Like a lot of cartoons don't connect that much, but this one really did. And I'm really excited to see this shit, man. What do you guys think? Are you excited to watch the new Avatar? I'm up with it. I'm up with it. Let's go. I'm down. Let's get it. Let's get it. Oh, yeah. All right, we're going to bring it down a little bit. Sorry. I saw this last week, okay? Kansas City cop kneels on customer's neck over lack of receipt for a $5 pizza. Looking at this photo upsets me. I know that they did this intentionally. They got my man here with his daughter, I'm assuming, looking like a regular guy. He is a regular guy. Is there a need to put your fucking neck, your foot on his neck or your knee? Hell nah. People don't understand. And it's not a security guard. It's a damn cop with that knee on his neck. And let's read a little more about it before I actually give my opinion. So, a police officer in Kansas City could be seen kneeling on a Walmart customer's neck after accusing the man of stealing a $5 frozen pizza. They don't have proof yet, but they already got their fucking knee on their neck. All right. Now, I'm sure that this young man, Dayton, wasn't being compliant. Let's be real. He was probably like, fuck that, man. I ain't stealing no damn pizza. Stop messing with me, man. We don't got nothing better to do. That's what I would probably say. You know, I wouldn't be like, what? Actually, the other day, I walked out of the store and my bag rang off, and I just kept walking because I ain't about to steal shit. And they were like, sir. And I was like, I ain't no thief. But I'm glad they did, because the underwear that I bought had one of those red ink things in it. And if I would have opened my underwear at home, shit would have burst and I would have looked like the Pink Ranger. But let's continue reading. Dayton Borisouth, 24, told KCTV that he had just purchased the pizza at the self-checkout on June 1st and was walking out of the store when the officer asked for his receipt. He initially refused because he didn't think the action was legally required. I definitely feel like I'm embodying young Dayton right now, because I don't fucking think I'm going to comply with a police officer if I literally just paid for the fucking pizza. And the pizza's on the floor. Okay? There's no need to be doing all this shit. That's the problem. Now let's be honest. I'm going to play devil's advocate. If the police officer is telling you, sir, don't move, sir, you're being detained, you need to stand over here, and you want to continue to walk out or fuck you and all this stuff and leave, What do you think is gonna happen? They want to have a reason to put their hands on you. You know what I mean? So why give them a reason to put their hands on you? You could have an attitude within the limits of your rights that's respectful. You know, did I steal this pizza? I'd be like, hell no, I ain't steal no damn pizza. Hold on, my son calling me. Yo. What's that? No. Who? Send me the pin so I can look at it. Bye. These teenagers, man, you give them an inch and they take a whole mile. Anywho, you got to comply. You got to show respect. You got to have some sort of compliance level. You don't have to be no bitch. You don't have to let them walk all over you, but you have to do the dance with them a little bit. You feel me? Like, okay, if you know you ain't steal the pizza, why not just stop and like make him feel stupid? You know what I'm saying? Oh yeah. Why you think I stole it? How about we prove that I stole it? Yeah, I'll stand here with you. Let's go look at the tape. I want to see your face when you watch me pay for it, bitch. I'm dirty like that. You know what I'm saying? I like to make people feel real stupid, especially when they waste my time. But nothing is worth having a police put their grubby ass knee on your face, okay? Hell nah. That shit would piss me off. Like, I've never been manhandled by the police in such a way. I've been searched as a teenager. I was fucked with by the police in my city so much because I had a salvage title and I had a paper tag for months. So they would just keep pulling me over for the same shit, writing me tickets for the same shit. And, asking me for where my friends is at, asking me where so-and-so is at. It's like, man, why the fuck you watching me? You know what I mean? But as an adult, and as I follow the law and I don't do things wrong, I find that I don't have these issues as much as I would have if I had, let's say, a teenage attitude. You know, sometimes it is good to just do what you got to do and listen to the police officer because they want to do shit like this, bro. Not that they want to go viral, but they want to subdue you. They don't want to just have a civilized conversation with you. They want to control the scenario. They want to control the conversation. They want to make you feel like they own you. You know what I mean? Do you understand, boy? Do you understand, boy? All right, like, do you understand, boy? No, officer. Do you fucking understand? Nah, I ain't gonna play with the cops like that. Anytime I get pulled over, bro, I roll all my windows down. I turn all the lights on. I put my hands on the steering wheel, and I don't reach for shit. I don't touch nothing. He comes to the window. I make eye contact. Hey, what's up, cowboy hat? How are you? And we keep it pushing. But what do you guys think about this, man? Is this shit right? It's not. It's not right, but I have to see the full video. I got to know if this young man was being disruptive. You know, was he disturbing the peace? He could have been disturbing the peace. And they had to do what they had to do. But, nah, putting a knee. You don't got to do all that, bro. You don't got to do all that. Look how big this guy is. Putting his knee on this guy's neck. Look at his face. He looks hurt. And I don't like that. If it was your son or your brother, you would be pissed too. Shit crazy. All right, guys. I saw this the other day scrolling through Twitter. It says that Ice Spice and Fantano are reportedly dating. Everybody knows Ice Spice. I don't got to go into detail on who she is, okay? But Fantano, this has to be a joke because this guy is like a rap connoisseur, a music connoisseur, right? He listens to albums. He breaks them down articulately. He talks about things that, you know, he goes very in depth with the music, and that's what he's known for. But to see that he's dating her, I just think it's hilarious because this nigga couldn't pull her if she was an emergency hatch. Yo, that was a good one. He couldn't pull her if she was a parachute, man. Yo, this guy is geeky. He's dorky. There's just no way Ice Spice would have any interest in this dude. Maybe so. It's possible. You never know. He could have the ultimate game. He could be slanging that thing, pause, and she's hooked. Who knows? But I highly doubt that Ice Spice is interested in Fantano ghostly face looking ass, okay? He looks like Logic with a little bit more hair on the top of his head. You know what I'm saying? Like, you look like a black and white person, but you're all the way white. There's something not right with you, my guy. But shout out to Fantano if he is clapping Ice Spice's cheeks, because the whole industry want to be on her right now, and it seems like either it's a joke or like Fantano really hitting Ice Spice. What do you guys think, man? Is this a good looking couple? Do y'all sign off on Fantano dating Ice Spice? I think I'm gonna pass on this one. I think I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna pass on that. Yo, what's up, chat? My boy was right. How we got 3 people in here and ain't nobody saying shit? That's crazy. That's crazy, chat. Y'all need to speak up. Oh, man. Has anyone heard about this Conor McGregor story? Some girl accused him of, I don't want to say this on YouTube, but forcing himself upon a woman at the Game 4 of the NBA Finals. This has been an ongoing thing the past couple of days, and what has come to light is the girl actually went into the bathroom with him, and when he went into the bathroom with him, security didn't allow anyone else to go into the bathroom, and you know the crazy part of this is I thought Conor McGregor had a wife. Doesn't Conor McGregor have a wife and kids and shit like that? But to be honest with you, bro, Conor McGregor looked like a dirtbag. I'm sorry, bro. You probably whoop my ass. But you look like a dirtbag. You look like somebody that will do this type of shit. Maybe not force himself on a woman. You're famous. Like, women want to be with you. But, like, you're the type of person that would do this type of shit and then lie. Because a couple of days later, this guy posted a photo kissing his pregnant wife's belly. And then he just was accused of this. And on top of that, he was seen with that girl after the game at a nightclub. So if he forced himself upon you, why is it that you felt the need to go to the club with my guy? Yo, this is why you can't be doing stuff with women out here and cheating and being unfaithful. And even if his wife allows him to do these things, right? Like, you got to do it more smart and with people that you trust, because these women are just out here trying to get your money, bro. And they're going to wait to catch you slipping, and they're going to be all for everything until it's time to cash in. And then you're going to be like, what the hell? And on top of that, Conor McGregor issued a statement and said everything is false and he ain't going to be bullied into this shit. He ain't with it. Conor McGregor said he ain't with it. And, at this game, too, he fucking punched the mascot in the face because the mascot was trying to tussle with him, like playing on the court, and Conor McGregor like unleashed like a 2-3 piece on the guy, and he like fell and passed out, and they dragged him off of the court, and it seemed like a big show, but I heard that mascot is also going to be like suing or taking him to court for that assault. Yo, Conor McGregor taking L's left and right. First, he's forcing himself upon women, and now he's knocking out the damn mascot, dude. Yo, take a chill pill and go be a dad somewhere, bro. You can't be out here whooping people's ass and taking advantage of women, bro. You can't be doing all these wrongs, okay? It's like my boy told me back in the day. If you're going to do wrongs, do the other shit right. If you're going to be doing something illegal while you drive, at least put your fucking seatbelt on. At least do the speed limit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't be doing all these wrongs, because that's what's going to get you in trouble. You know? If you're going to do bad shit, you got to do it the smart way. All right, guys. Now, we are at the hour mark. And like I told you, man, there's barely been any motherfucking news. Like, I had to literally dig to find some, like, newsworthy shit. I'm happy that those people got, well, I'm not happy those people got stuck in the submarine, but I'm happy the story came out, because I literally love a good story. It almost feels like I'm doing like investigative journalism, because I'm looking into these topics and I'm like, you know, trying to figure out what's going on, what's the deal. Hold on, y'all. My son wanna go to a park, and that's fine. Be careful. He's outside riding his bike with his friends, and he want to go to a different park. So I'm trying to be a cool dad, let him go have a little fun, you know. But anyway, yeah, it's been hard to find a good story, but I have this one story that I really want to talk about. I got a lot of good knowledge on it. Hopefully people might be interested a little more than not, but this is one of my more favorite artists. This is somebody that I've listened to since I was a teenager. All right. Unfortunately, he helped mold how I see the world, and it may not be great, but I'm talking about none other than Lil Boosie. All right. Boosie Badass himself. So if you guys don't know, Boosie's been arrested by the feds. OK, this man has literally beat the death penalty. OK, he beat a federal case of murder. OK, like hiring people to murder people, and there's dead people, and he got away with it and got off of death row. Gosh, like, round of applause for Boosie for slapping the system in the face. But this is the issue, okay? He beat the case. He beat the case, and now they want to beat him upside the head every chance they get. Now, Lil Boosie has been getting pulled over for marijuana smoke and marijuana this and who's got that, and pulling him over. And he gets super pissed as of lately, right? But I have been seeing the increased police activity upon Lil Boosie, all right? Now, just to tell you a little bit of info, okay? Let me tell you a little bit of info. Lil Boosie also was just in court supporting YNW Melly, who was also about to be on death row for murder. I don't know. Maybe he is choosing to support the wrong type of people, but hey, it is what it is, okay? He's doing what he feel he need to do. But anywho, he went to that court case. He supported his friend. And as Boosie went to court in San Diego, in California, I want to say, he went to California for a gun violation, a gun charge or something of the nature, and he got it dropped, okay? Got the charges dropped. As he's walking out of the court, the feds arrest him. And they arrest him because they're using this IG Live to say that he was in possession of a gun. As you can see in this photo, there's a circle with an arrow on it. And here's the twist. Lil Boosie does not have an Instagram. Mark Zuckerberg and him be beefing, and he doesn't have the capability of having his own Instagram. So what Lil Boosie does a lot of the time is, you know, he's doing features. He's doing music videos. He's flying across the country. He's visiting different hoods across America. And he is literally chasing the bag. But because he's in different areas, he's in different parts of the world, he got to be strapped. But like you heard me tell you in the beginning, he's like a convicted felon and shit like that. And he should not be able to have guns, period. So the police in San Diego were watching this guy's live, okay? Because as you can see, Lil Boosie is turned, and he's not like recording himself. Someone's recording him. And what happened was that the police were monitoring that live stream. They started to they wanted to send officers his way. They sent a helicopter to find Lil Boosie. No bullshit. They sent the helicopter to find him. Okay? Now, let's read. Let's keep reading. I got some more. I got some more right here. So let me make that go away. This one. Okay. While he may have cleared the air in one case, Boosie Badass was dragged back into another legal mess, getting arrested by federal agents. I just summed this up for y'all, but we're going to go ahead. A spokesperson for the San Diego County District Attorney's Office tells us Boosie was in court Wednesday for an appearance in his opening gun case. The good news, the case was dismissed. Like I said, the bad news, he still had another pending legal issue. We're told Boosie was arrested by federal agents outside the courtroom as soon as the gun case hearing wrapped up. Ooh, that's how they do you, man. The police are so dirty. I just told y'all this shit in the last story, man. The police will do anything to get you roped up. Oh my God, it's so crazy. But the good news is right here. This is the good news, guys. Boosie has been granted a bond in his federal weapons case, and he'll be home soon. This just means that, yeah, he got arrested for the gun charge. But the judge allowed him bond, which means he can pay a certain amount of money to get out of jail or out of prison or wherever these feds have him locked up. He can get out, but of course he has to continue going to court when those court appearances are due. And hopefully he can get a great lawyer, which he obviously already has, and he's going to beat this case down, I hope, like Evander Holyfield, okay? I love Lil Boosie. I think that he's great. I love what he stands for. I'm not a street dude, you know, and I don't do these street hoodlum activities. Not saying that Boosie do, but, you know, he stands for the streets, and he stands for a code that I may not love every single thing about it, but I like a lot of the principles, okay? Stand up and be a man, and if you did the crime, you did the time, then you need to stand up and do that. You need to sit down and take that. I love Lil Boosie, man. Shout out to Boos. And I hope that he gets out really soon. And I hope the world can appreciate Boosie a little more. He drops so much music. And I wish that we could really, like, be a part of what he's got before it's too late, man. But what do you guys think? Does Lil Boosie deserve to be locked up for some other gun charges? He just got shot last year. Mind you. He just got shot. And here we are catching him with a gun. Yo, his life is in danger at any point. He's in all the hoods that he shouldn't be in. But that might be the problem there. He might need to stop hanging around these areas and doing these activities and slow down a little bit. I would hate to see anything happen to Boosie, man. Shout out to the New Orleans God, and I hope he gets out soon. Hope he gets out soon. But all right, guys. Literally, that's my entire stream. Literally. I don't have much else to talk about. I hope that everybody had a good time watching this stream. You already know I'm gonna be posting out these clips onto the clips channel and my playlist, and you'll be able to watch these as the week goes. You know what I'm saying? As it progresses, I'll be able to drop more and more clips this week. But I hope you guys enjoyed the stream. Thank you for tuning in to our 11th live stream. I can't wait to chop it up with you guys either later on this week or next week, but you already know what it is. Thank you for tuning in. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit that notification bell if you haven't. Thank you for tuning in. It's been a pleasure.